Hello and welcome to One Man's Collection. Today I'm looking at opening up a few Hot Wheels and Matchbox that I've been able to pick up over the last week, and or my wife actually was able to get me a few of these. The premium cars at the back there. A couple of these I'm not going to open. I have been collecting tuned. I was able to pick up the 94 Super in a, I guess, pristine card to go with all the rest of my tunes that I am collecting. The only ones I'm not collecting now is all the different coloured Purple Passion, I think it's called, in different colours, because I only need one of those and that's it. So I'm not picking up tuned fantasy cars. But another one of these, I think it was a treasure hunt on the last box, but this one being the K case, JJK, I think that is. Anyway, that one's for the collection. That'll end up on the wall. Another one on the other end though, a mainline, it's a Mazda MX-5 Miata in blue. So this is the Hot Wheels Dream Garage L case by the looks of it. Now we do have this already in lime green, grey, which I think was the first one, and with the lime green front, and in white. I may have missed one in there somewhere, I'm not sure, but I've decided to keep getting these, and I'm going to open this one. So it's a matte coloured blue. Let's get the thing out of the way. File that. It's actually a nice blue, shiny decal on top, on the side. Is it the same as what's on here? No, these are different. It's different. Okay, it's the same as what's on the white one. So when you look at the white one, just different colouring. Very good. Rear end could probably have with some brake lights painted in. Get around to doing that when I do some customs on these. But the rest of it, actually don't mind it. So this is the 2024 casting. So now I've got 4 of those. Very good. I am going to open up some of the main lines, but I do have a Koenigsegg already. Just go grab that. So in the collection, I have been able to pick up a couple of these over time. I'm not sure if it's the same car, no. So that's a CC850, where this is a Gira, and the CCXR. Okay, so the CCXR, and now number 152 in this set. I did pick up the Jeepster Commander, the Datsun King Cab Baja Custom. I didn't see it. My wife actually grabbed this for me. 21 Toyota GR Supra. Interested to see what that looks like. And a Toyota Alfaro. I have no idea what that is, but a van. I am going to open this. Did get this for opening. Excuse my hands. Still have a damaged thumb after shoving Lego up it and then jamming it against something very hard. So it's recovering. Probably still will lose my nail. And then I got red stuff on the other side when I had a printer cartridge leak on me. That happens. Actually, this looks really nice in the silver. Yeah. And you can see the interior in there in a, what would that be? Almost a reddish, probably because of tint. The leather interior look. Hey, this is alright. I don't mind this. I'm glad I've got it. Now we're running the 5-spoke plastics wheels. Fairly common on a lot of these Premium. It is upside down, isn't it? Koenigsegg CC8. Wow, that is actually hard to see. Where's my light? It's because of the metal base. There we go. Yeah, happy with that. That'll go well with that set. Very good. One without a spoiler. Almost looks like the black on there that would raise it up, which I'm guessing is what it would meant to be. So this is a spoiler down. Very nice. I like it. We'll keep going with the premiums before we get back to the Matchbox. 67 Jeepster Commander, number 154. I decided that yes, I would like some off-road vehicles because Future City diorama, if you're watching this 12 months after the release, go and check my channel. There probably will be the diorama build. I'm hoping it'll be started and going there, but I've decided to put in some mountain trails at the back of my diorama. But at current stage, I've still got to complete the room. The plan is to put some of these type of vehicles going off-road. I just need to get some 3D printed people. I've got some passenger ones and I'll pop them in this, maybe with their arm out the window. But this is actually pretty good for that. Wind, sand, and stars, I think that says. Yeah. I like it. Sunroof. Rear wheels. If anything, I might put on those rear wheels, just touch up a little bit of white paint so that the rims are actually white, same as what we're running here. But the tiniest bit of weathering on this might go well, or maybe down on the sidebar, maybe some sort of weathering up there around the wheels, especially once they get into a diorama thing. That's a good build for a diorama. So that's a 2020, 2021. I can't see that. It's just quite, no, 26, isn't it? Yeah, that is new. Okay, it's probably why I've not seen it before. Good for a diorama build. All right, let's pop you down there. Now, modern classics, they've been around for a while. I have had trouble getting these at my local. I did get someone to help me get a Ferrari Testarossa, so I've actually opened that and shown it off. Haven't seen the Siora or the Nismo 370 at all, but there were two Porsche and at least one Mazda where I was able to get two Porsche, one to open, one to keep, although to be honest, I think I'm going to open both. But Mazda 323 GTR, great little rally car. It would have been an all-wheel drive Mazda from memory. This was to open, not to keep. Sealed, let it free. Again, great for future diorama, off-road rally style thing, not mountain climbing, but an actual rally stage, or sitting at the end of a racetrack. This is actually really nice. I've got a lot of detail on it. Yeah, license plate. Very good. Yeah, glad I actually said yes on this one. And is that a 23? I think it's a 23. 22? 23. I haven't seen any others of these, so I don't know what the other colours might be on these particular models, or whether this is a re-release, but either way, I like it. Thank you. Porsche 993 GT2 car in silver with a massive rear wing. I'm very happy to have that. Part of that same set there, the modern classics. Would have been happy with another Testarossa, but you get what you can, or what someone else can for you. Let's have a look. That's a nice paint job. I like that. I like that finish. We've got plastic lights, as in full transparent clear lights. I would imagine you could probably put in an LED inside this that would make those light up, having them like that. Not the rear though, that looks like it's painted on. So is the air vent there, it's been painted. Well done, I like this. Porsche license plate, even the exhaust pipes are painted. Yeah, same 5-spoke wheels that I think we had on this one. Yeah, so I did get 2 of these. I do think I will open one of these completely and do a little bit of detail. I think I'll get a wheel swap minimum. There are plenty of wheels that could go well with this. And not a lot underneath. XP240, no idea what that is. 2012. Does that definitely say 2012? Yeah. I'm not sure I've got any other premiums in this casting. I do have a couple of GT2s somewhere, but I'm very happy to have picked this up. Not only that, having picked up a couple of them, but yeah. Moving on to some Matchbox. Now, I did show off the Camaro in this set and a Ford F-150. I already bought 2 Camaros, but didn't bother buying another one this time because I already had 2. But I did buy 2 of these. No, 2 Nissans and 2 Volkswagens. I didn't buy 2 Mustangs. So this is the Mustang Fastback from '68, Ford Mustang, part of the Matchbox the movie. I haven't seen this Matchbox the movie. I don't know what that's to do with, whether it's movie cars. But I like this. This has got some detail to it. You've got your standard Mustang with the 3-spoke, what's that, a knock-on hub, I guess. The rear is painted as well. And that's a little bit dark. There we go. Yeah, that gives some good detail. Not only that, look how shiny, that sparkly that green is. Silver interior. I must admit, I would probably, if I decide to, oh, it looks like I got a scratch on the back. Yeah, we got a scratch. Ah, that's a shame. Might have to get another one of these. I would open this up, and it's 2025 casting. I'd open this up and paint the seats. Leave some chrome bits inside, but the whole thing chrome inside, I don't know about that. I like it. I'm very happy to have picked that up. Let's get my packaging out of the way. 2020 Nissan Skyline, or Nissan GTR Nismo. It's Apple TV. No wonder I've not seen it. I don't have Apple TV. Okay, so I have no idea what's on there. Maybe when they get it elsewhere. I haven't even seen any advertising for it. Just know it's because of Matchbox. Alright, so we've got a 2020 Nissan Skyline in a gunmetal grey. Multi-spoked wheel. This feels very light in comparison to that Mustang. Feels like there's a lot more plastic in this one. May not be, just maybe thin. Actually, that's not too bad. I've got a bunch of R35s. I prefer the R34, and I also prefer the R32. And that's difficult to see like that. There we go. It's all blacked out. Looks like a couple of imperfections on the bonnet. Now, I did get 2 of these. I think I will swap one of them 100%. And we'll put these in a Nissan dealer as new cars or the like. So 2026 castings, those are brand new. I like that. I actually think that casting of the actual body and maybe this rear end looks better than the Hot Wheels cars that I've got. Yeah. And last one, I've also grabbed 2 of the '73 Volkswagen T2 bus. So these look like it's in an orange and white. A few other of this set was, as I said here, helicopter. There is a helicopter in it, and there's also a motorcycle available in this release. Not interested, and I don't think they're going to be the right scale. That being said, I don't know if this is going to be the right scale in comparison. This one does not want to let me in. Well, it's had extra glue on it. Alright, not keeping the boxes anyway. There we go. Hey, this actually looks really good. Oh, look, if you're a Volkswagen Combi van lover, you got to get your hands on one of these. Yeah, that's well done. Now, that's a standard Matchbox wheel if I've ever seen one, with hubcaps. But I tell you what, I'm glad I got a second one now. I will wheel swap one of these. I may have to swap the license plate out. If they're both sitting there with the same license plate, that won't look right. Now, we do have multiple rows in here. Fold down. Looks like one sits backwards, one sits forward, and the back end area there. So moonroof, or whatever we want to call those things. It is a left-hand drive. Can I get that in there? It's actually very difficult to see. That's actually really well done. Yeah, good. So underneath, 2026. So this is a brand newie as well. I like it. I will definitely be wheel swapping one of these. I grabbed a second one thinking I might paint it a different color, but now seeing that, no, I think a wheel swap. This has got a really short wheelbase though, not very wide, but got to make it something that's suitable for the wheel swap, not something ridiculous. We're not hot rodding it. We just want it something like a Porsche wheel. That's what we need. Something like the old Porsche. Yeah, I might have to look for that. Anyway, that's it for the most recent acquisitions. Only one that I'm not opening, that 94 Supra tuned version. Thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all the rest. When we get more of the collection and or find stuff, I will make more videos. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Bye.